That's what you dream about. As a point guard, you dream of having guys like DeAndre on your team, so I'm excited for it.
Is it going to be Love City Volume 2 with you and Luka?
Nah, I don't know. We ain't starting Live City business. It's going to be a good year, though.
Okay.
Coach talked about your improvement of something. What did you work on Sunday?
A little bit of everything. Ball handling, shooting was the biggest thing this year. I watched some film, trying to make strides defensively, getting better on that end. So just rounding my game out.
He said your strength and conditioning is quite a bit. I'm looking at your pipes there. It looks like you've
Yeah, that shout out to Real. Shout out to the Mav staff here as well. You know, both sides have been doing a really good job of making sure I'm healthy. So Jeremy, Jace, and Real back home.
How's this process year 2 compared to last year as a rookie?
The media day?
Just
Or
preparing
preparation?
for the season.
Preparing, it's better. It's better this year because I went through last season. I got things that I can work on, so that's been my focal points this summer.
Let's talk about the way you and Luka have worked so far in scrimmage together.
Oh, we've been balling out. Nah, for real though, because every time we on teams, we do first one to five, so we be the first one to five all the time.
Describe some of the action out there. What's been some of the highlights that you two have been able to come up with?
His vision is crazy, so now that allows me to cut more off the ball and things like that. So we was on a break one time, and I'm running my lane, and I'm looking like throw the bounce pass. He don't throw it. So I'm like, bro, throw the bounce pass. It never come. Throw it up in the air. I just go get it 2 hands. So I never had anybody on my team that make them kind of plays before.
What are your personal goals this year, and can we see you in the slam dunk contest again next year?
Personal goals, just win as many games as possible, make the playoffs. Everything else, follow that. And no, I'm not doing a dunk contest this year.
Dirk said he wants to win the slam dunk contest before he retires.
I'm vouching for it. Dirk been putting in work this summer. He got a lot quicker laterally. So, you know, I think he's going to be a really good two-way player for us this year.
You know, speaking of the summer, I mean, you know, the summer mixtapes, we see you doing these crazy dunks in different gyms, and it brings a lot of buzz to you. Can you just talk about that and how fans gradually just come to you and just show you all these videos and you doing that kind of stuff, man?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I mean, the thing with that is you have people that's like, oh, it's just dunks, boom, boom, boom. We done seen that, whatever. So I don't really. That's why I don't post it myself. I don't really care that there's nobody talking about it or whatever. So it is what it is with that.
Dennis, what's your mindset and your motivation for this year?
My mindset is be the best Dennis Smith Jr. And like I said, win as many games as possible. Everything else follow that. We want to get into the playoffs this year.
Watching the playoffs last year, how hungry did that make you this offseason?
It was definitely motivation for me. It was definitely motivation. I salute the guys that was there. You know, like Jason. I knew Jason for a while now. So to see him in the playoffs doing what he did, it was great for me to see that.
Yes, why no interest in the dunk contest? Kind of been there, done that thing?
I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's for me. The gimmicks and everything that come with it, I'm not with it. Yeah.
So with the NBA allowing you to wear your own favorite colors on your shoes now, you don't have to wear team colors.
Right.
So we're gonna get some crazy stuff from you this year?
I don't know. I got a couple things in the works, but in terms like the whole sneaker champ thing that everybody going for, I ain't going for that. I'll let you know right now. I gotta stay healthy, stay comfortable.
Dirk mentioned that you and Luka play a lot of PlayStation.
Yeah.
Fortnite, who's best?
It depends, man, cause he gonna tell you he the best, but in terms of like knocking people off the map, that's what I do. That's what I do. He builds stuff and all that, but I knock folks off the map. Yeah.
You've been working a lot with Brandon Payne, Seth Curry's training. What have y'all been working on?
Consistent mechanics. So to work on my three-point shot, we've been doing a lot of form shooting within the paint, within 15 feet, and then I'll take a couple of shots outside of there. But having consistent mechanics really done help my jump shot this summer.
Where have you improved on defense?
Just being sound, so mostly off the ball. You know, in time I can lock in on the ball, but at times I'll get off the ball and get a little lax and things like that. So I've been just studying different areas where I could be in better position.
Was there any particular thing after your rookie year that you wanted to work on during the offseason?
Yeah, shooting, defense, and rounding everything else off.
How was you able to accomplish that?
Hard work, been at it every day this summer. You know, not really doing too much other things. Not getting out too much. You know, just really being in the gym.
What advice would you give a second-year guy, I mean, you're a second-year guy now, what advice would you give a rookie, including Luka, just about the rookie season?
It's the next play. Next play, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen, positive and negative. You gotta have short-term memory.
Dennis, you mentioned the crazy vision he has and you playing off the ball more. How do you think playing with Luka can enhance your game and, you know, kind of complement you?
Because I'm still gonna have the ball as well. You know, he's a really good shooter. He has a high IQ, so he knows how to cut to the basket and things like that. So I think we can just complement each other with everything we both do.
Is it a situation, Dennis, where both of you guys are playing off the ball or running the offense, depending on who has the ball at that time?
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing in pickup. You know, if I get it and he's ahead, I just skip it ahead or vice versa. That's been working pretty well.
How happy were you to see that Devin Harris was brought back?
I was excited. That's one of my vets. He did a lot of showing me the ropes last year, so I still got a lot to learn, so he's going to do the same thing this season.
I think a 6'8" playmaker on the wing and a slashing, attacking point guard like yourself is kind of similar in style to what the Cavs did when they won their championship with LeBron and Kyrie. Have you looked at any of what they've been doing or what they did back then to see what y'all might do?
You start throwing LeBron James in there. I don't know how much you can mimic what he does, but I'm not gonna lie to you and say I have. I haven't really watched too much of what they've done and try to compare it, but you know, I think we're gonna bring our own dynamic to the game. I think it's gonna be good to see.
Speaking of LeBron, what was your thoughts of him going to the Lakers?
I was surprised because I was thinking he was gonna stay East, but you know, he come out to the Lakers. Well, we got them on Halloween, I think, so I'm looking forward to that.
What's your thoughts if Kevin Durant decides to go there next year? Like the report on Monday said.
They say he's going to the Lakers?
There's a report that came out that said that he might be going to the Lakers. It's in his choices, I guess you could say.
Okay, they gotta come on with it. We're gonna play as hard as they is, so you know, it'll be something to see.
You're looking forward to maybe playing a little more up tempo this year, having DJ as an elite athlete, and you're a good athlete yourself.
Definitely.
Luka and Harrison.
Definitely. Even in pickup, we've been trying to keep the pace in the games, get up and down the court at a good speed. So I think that's going to be implemented this season.
Hey Dennis, what in your game defensively have you worked on in the offseason improving?
Guarding off the ball, better positioning, having better awareness.
How's everything back in Fayetteville, and what are you going to do for the recovery efforts there?
Yeah, the flood.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do, but my whole family's in Fayetteville. I still got people that I deal with in Fayetteville, so I'm gonna make some kind of contribution to help them out. But in terms of my family, everybody is doing fine right now. We got a really big family, so they're helping each other out. So I'm thankful for that.
Anything ever happened like that, of that magnitude in Fayetteville?
No, I think this is in terms of the rain and all that, I think it's the biggest hurricane in North Carolina history, if I'm not mistaken.